Hey guys, welcome to your video on how to use your Gmail and Drive. The first thing that you'll want to do is make sure you're at the district website. If you don't already have these bookmarked at the top of your screen, I'll show you how to do that. So if you haven't ever gone here yet, you want to go to kpbsd.org. And then when you scroll down here, there are links to just about everything you can imagine needing right here. You're going to go to district-wide and then click on your district Gmail. It will pop up this screen. Right here you'll want to put in your student ID number. And I'm using my own child student ID number to demonstrate so that it looks more like what yours would. So you're going to put in your student ID number. And then your password. If you don't know what your password is, it is the defaulted password, which is generally your birthday, but month or day, month, year. And if that doesn't work, please contact me and I'll reset your password as soon as possible. So then sign in and that will bring up your Gmail. This is something you need to check daily because you will get emails from Canvas and your teachers here. So if something's due, if something is past due, or if there's an announcement from Canvas, or if we need to email you, you want to check this. If you haven't already, you're going to bookmark it by clicking this star right here and hitting done. Okay. I already have it bookmarked, so I'm not going to do it again right now. Make sure that you are checking this daily. The other thing on your Gmail that you need to be aware of is this button called chat. Okay? Because I will be using chat with our advisory in language arts, in social studies, and in science. It's a great way to get to you information quickly, and also for you to get a question to me quickly. So if you need help from me on something right now, this is the way to get my attention, because it will ding on my screen that I have a new chat. So if you click new chat here, you can type in my name, click on it, and then it will bring this up. That's a chat between me and my daughter. You can do that, and you can chat classmates as well. So if you're working on a project together or doing a discussion, this is a great way to have that communication. You can even create a group chat. So if you are working with partners on something, you can add each other to one group chat and talk to each other that way. So we will be using chat often. So make sure that you have your Gmail bookmarked so that you can see this. All right. Now, once you're here, a really easy way to get to your Drive is to click on this little waffle right here, these 9 dots. That will bring up your Google Apps, and then you can click Drive. Okay. This again is my daughter. She's got some stuff going on here. For each of your classes, for science, math, language arts, and social studies, you should create a folder for those classes. So to do that, you'll click on this new button, then click on new folder, and you're going to type in the class name plus your name, because this folder will eventually be shared with your teachers, and we need to know whose folder it is just by looking at it. So I'm going to use my daughter's name as an example because we're on her account. So if this was for language arts, she'd type in ELA-Kemma Angleton and then create. Doing the same for just one more, just for an example, but you'll do this with all of them. Social studies -Kemma Angleton. Create. Okay. All right. Now we have a folder there. The next step on this process is to share it with the teacher who is in charge of that class. So if you click on, there's 2 ways to do it. You can open it up completely like that. Okay. And click this arrow and click share. The other way to do it is to just right-click the folder and click share. Let me show you what you do after you hit share. So when we're in the folder, we click in this arrow, click share, and going to type in the person's name that you want to share that with. So if you were sharing it with me or Mr. Warvick, you're going to start typing in Amy, and that is an old one that will not come to me. I don't know why it's still there, but it's this one, Amy Dunn. You're going to click on that one, and you can leave it as editor if you would like, or you can change it to commenter, but it needs to be commenter or editor so that I can make comments on your work, okay? I will not mess with your work and edit it or fix it, but I can make comments on it, which I'd prefer. So one of these two, that's up to you. And then you'll hit send when you're done with it. Then it will come to me right away, and I will be able to review all the work that you do in that class. Now, say you already created an assignment for language arts, and it's down here. Well, you want to move it to that folder so that I can view it. So you will grab that assignment, whatever it is. Say you already made your notebook for week 1, you'll grab it and you'll pull it to that folder and drop it in. It will then pop up something about like you're about to share this in a shared folder. You're just going to hit OK, and that's fine. Okay. So instead of just going to your Google Docs to edit or anything, we just start in Drive because it has access to everything. So if you then are creating an assignment in the future for language arts, you're going to click on your language arts folder. You're going to put the plus button and then what type of assignment you're making. So if you are, say, doing a project and you want to do a slideshow, you'll click Google Slides here, and it will create this document that is already in that folder. And the same goes for a Google Doc. It already is in that folder. Okay. So you need to make sure that you have a folder for each of your classes and that that folder is shared with the teacher that is responsible for that class. I hope this is good information. Make sure that if you were following along and I was going too fast, just kind of pause it and go back as needed so that you can make sure that you have this.